This example is for making effective decisions at grade 6 and 7. It has been created using the guidance and example statements from the guide you can download with the link in the description. That guide provides clear advice on how to write your own statements and includes full examples across all behaviors. I believe that making effective decisions is crucial for navigating complex situations and achieving successful outcomes. It involves using evidence, considering alternatives, and confidently choosing the best course of action. This opening sentence is a brief framing statement. It signals that the example will show the core elements of the behavior: evidence, alternatives, and action. You'll notice it doesn't just say, "I'm good at making decisions." It explains what effective decision-making means, which is a subtle but powerful way to align with the behavior without naming it. As a project manager at a renewable energy firm, I was tasked with selecting a new location for a wind farm. This decision had significant financial, environmental, and community implications requiring careful consideration and analysis. This is the setup. It tells us the role, the task, and the scale of the decision. Financial, environmental, and community implications shows multi-dimensional impact, which is important for grade 6 or 7. It gives weight to the decision and sets up the complexity. To begin, I clarified the project's objectives and stakeholder expectations by consulting with engineers, environmental scientists, local government officials, and community leaders. This helped me understand the various perspectives and criteria that the decision needed to satisfy. This is a very strong start to the action section. It shows deliberate planning and proactive stakeholder engagement. The choice to list the types of people consulted shows breadth of input, which reinforces the idea that the decision was grounded in real-world evidence and competing needs. I gathered and analyzed data from multiple sources, including wind patterns, land availability, environmental impact assessments, and community feedback. That sentence shows a robust and wide-ranging evidence base. Again, it names the sources, which is key. You're not just saying, "I used data." You're showing exactly what data you used. Each potential site was evaluated based on positives, negatives, risks, and long-term implications. This is excellent because it highlights balanced appraisal. Those four words, positives, negatives, risks, implications, directly reflect how civil servants are expected to weigh decisions. I use this comprehensive analysis to present a balanced view of the options, ensuring that all factors were considered. Notice that word, balanced. That's one of the key words often found in grade 6-7 behavior descriptors. This sentence clearly shows how the candidate used the evidence, not just gathered it. That's the difference between passive input and active decision-making. Despite some incomplete data and differing opinions, I confidently recommended a site that balanced optimal wind conditions with minimal environmental disruption and community support. This is the turning point, the actual decision. The sentence shows confidence, ownership, and a reasoned trade-off. It doesn't pretend the data was perfect. Instead, it demonstrates maturity by making a clear choice despite gaps or conflict. I addressed concerns by explaining the evidence and rationale behind my decision, even though it was initially unpopular with some stakeholders. This is important at senior grades. It shows political and communication awareness, the ability to defend a decision and take people with you even if they don't immediately agree. That phrase, explaining the evidence and rationale, is what makes this sentence strong. The decision proved successful, leading to the construction of a highly efficient wind farm that received strong community support and had a positive environmental impact. This is the result, and it's measured in practical verifiable terms: efficient, supported, positive, impact. It doesn't try to summarize the whole example or make personal claims. It just shows what happened. This experience reinforced my belief in the importance of thorough analysis, stakeholder collaboration, and confident decision-making to achieve effective results. That closing line works because it echoes the exact same structure as the opening sentence: analysis, collaboration, decision-making, but now backed by evidence. It bookends the example without being a conclusion or summary, which is exactly what the guide recommends. If you want the full set of guidance and example statements this has been built from, use the link in the description to download the guide. It will help you shape your own statements with confidence. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more job application help.